Why hello there, it's your favorite limp wrister, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the doll spot. Today's video is a little special because it is my 500th video, and I'm going to celebrate that because, duh, there might even be like a little giveaway, maybe towards the end of the video. I'm also going to be revealing my brand new channel art that my friend Dominic Lur did for me, and I'm so excited. But before that, let's look at the dolls today. We have a battered Ghouls Rule Draculaura, a Stella doll from Winx Club, and an iHeart Fashion Wisp with a bob. And all three dolls need reroots, so let's start with the preparation. So I'm going to start with Draculaura because it's Draculaura, obviously. Who are you? And this is totally the Draculaura that I was sent by the owner, and I didn't have to re-record this video because I forgot to, with the owner's actual doll. This doll belongs to Hadley, and she's had this doll since she was very young, and it pretty much started her Monster High obsession. She's about to start college and really wants this doll with her, so I'm going to fix her up for her. And like I said, this is totally her doll. Anyways, it's time to boil the head off because, yeah, we need to get it off. Submerge the doll's head and think it's like one of your enemies that you're drowning or waterboarding, because that's always a fun thought. But after letting her soak for at least a minute, I'm going to tab her off like a cigarette and take her head off. Now, because the head is squishy, we don't need the body at the moment, but rather a rusty flathead screwdriver that we've had in the family since 2004 at least. And you're basically going to want to swivel it around so you can collect all the glue into one big clump. But now I'm going to take these long nose pliers that actually worked super good at getting the glue out.
Oh, that's so disgusting. I wonder if I can get it all out in like one big clump. Let's see. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Oh wait, I actually got it all out. Wow. Yes.
I went ahead and did a speed run of the other two dolls because we don't need to see that 2 more times in full detail and depth now, do we? But now the prep work is all done and we can start rerooting. Now that Hadley's doll is actually here on the table with us, I went ahead and painted her scalp because it needed a refresh. I'm going to be using this curly black nylon that I got from REROOTING.com, and if you use code ZOMBIEX10, you'll get 10% off anything on the website. Makeup Guru era. Now, I did decide to torture myself with Draculaura's reroot because it's not only a curly hair reroot, it's also a straight hair reroot, and that's only because I couldn't find the shade I was looking for in the curly fiber, but then I found it later on, so go Jay go, I guess. But I'm kind of glad I did do it with the 2 fibers because it did actually end up working in my favor for what I was trying to attempt. But I did reroot the straight hair at the end so it wouldn't get super tangled up in the curly hair. But I want to reveal my art. Oh my god, I'm so excited. One thing you didn't know about me is I love art. I'm an art connoisseur. So when my friend Dominic had a spot open in his commissions, I knew it was time for some new artwork, and honestly I'm very happy on how it turned out, and I can't wait for you guys to see the poses and expressions that are going to be coming very soon. But enough of me yapping, here is what the artwork is looking like. I really love it. I love the little Frankie doll that he added. I really love Dominic's art style, and you guys should definitely go give him a follow and support his artwork in any way, shape, or form that you can. But yes, I'm entering my PNG YouTuber era, which means he's gonna have different poses, different expressions eventually. But I'm super excited to create content with him, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it all too. As you can see, I rooted the hairline with the straight hair, and now I gotta reroot it again because we're gonna be adding her little bangs. I typically hate this type of rooting for a bang on a doll, but because it's for a curly bang, I can let it pass. I'm also adding some black into it because she does have black on her doll, but she's looking cute. She's looking very cute. But now we're going to seal it in with some fabric tack glue and let her dry overnight. Moving on to Stella, we're going to be using this light yellow blonde hair from REROOTING.com, and I think it matches her character very well. She belongs to Charlie, who had got her secondhand at the age of 11. They loved playing with her and also doing little stop motions and doing the little transformations from the show. But alas, this era of Winx Club dolls had poly. Not all, of course. So rerooting was a necessity here. Now, believe it or not, this is the first time I'm ever holding a Winx Club doll ever. I've never seen them in person. I've never seen them thrifting. I was obviously a child when the original run of the show came out, but I've never actually sat down and watched a Winx Club episode. I really did want the Mattel dolls though when I was a little kid. Personally, not a fan of the Winx Club dolls made by Jakks Pacific. They just feel very cheap, and I just don't like how they look. But I actually do want to try watching the show, at least the first season, just to see what it's all about. So definitely know which version is the best one. I know the Nickelodeon redid it a few years ago. Once again, I don't know much about Winx, so I'm regarding the information to come from a Winx fan. Similar to Draculaura, we're going to be rooting another bang area in the front hairline for her so she can have these bangs that hang down. I sealed her up with some fabric tack glue. I'll clean it up, don't worry, and set her aside to fully dry overnight. Now we're going to move on to Wisp, which is going to have a completely new look to her. The goal is to make her have her good transformation hair colors, but we're also going to give her the same hairstyle that her sister Gigi had in the new Scaremester line. And I also have to give her the weird parting that this doll has. But overall, it's going to be such a fun little transformation. This doll belongs to Mojuku, and they are a big fan of Wisp. They even bought Wisp's original doll for their birthday years and years ago. They stumbled across this I Heart Fashion Wisp with a bob for only $25 last year. And I'm not gonna lie, the bob was actually really cute on her. Wisp is by far one of my favorite characters from Monster High, and I do kind of wish we got more of her, and I do wish that we got a sister 2-pack, which would have been really cool. I'm starting with the blue side of her hair just so we can section it off easy peasy and then work on the pink later on. I was going back and forth on if I should give her a part line, but her hair was already really thick and voluminous up top, so I didn't want to do that. And then I started working on the pink side, which was actually a lot easier than the blue for some reason. The shade names and links will be in my description down below if you're interested in doing your very own good version of Wisp. I probably will be doing my very own soon, so I'm very excited to show you guys what that's gonna look like. Also, don't mind my voice. I'm kind of like a little sick right now. I think it's allergies, of course. Anyways, I finished the parting in the back and I sealed her up with some glue and let her dry overnight, just like the other three. It's the next day and the dolls are fully dried with their glue in their head. That can only mean one thing. It is styling time, and we're gonna start with Draculaura. So just like all my other curly hair reroots on this channel, especially in the dolls spa, we're gonna be needing a lot of water and a curl cream of your choice. I like the bedhead one. I'm also gonna be using this comb that came with my styling stand along with these two other ones. I'm gonna start by drenching the hair with sprayed water, and then I'm gonna do a light coat of the curl cream. The curl cream almost acts like a conditioner when I'm brushing out the hair, since I don't go to the sink and use conditioner on my curly reroot. I'm only gonna show you how I do one section on camera because it will take too long. But basically, I start with my wide tooth metal comb at the ends and make sure that they are super brushed out. Then I spray it down and add more curl cream to the section, and using my dog brush, start at the ends and make my way up. Then I comb at it a few times with my fine tooth and cut off the longer bits. And voila, you got one section of hair fully brushed out. After like 15 minutes, this is what the hair is going to be looking like. It looks super beautiful, and I just wrap it around my finger and comb it forward just so that it all lays together like so. Then I'm gonna put it in this hairnet. I'm gonna link it in the description down below. Hairnets just make the hair get tighter and also just very clean when it is drying. While the back is drying, we're gonna work on the front of her hair. I'm grabbing that first row of the hairline and putting it into a little rubber band and tightening it down so we have this kind of like little ponytail on the side. Then her second hairline, aka her bangs, I'm prepping the hair to be put into a little straw roll because we're going for a curly bang moment here with the straws. And I recommend to cut the bangs around her lips so that you have extra length to play with. As for her side ponytail, I wanted to curl up kind of like so I cut it shorter, and I'm going to prep it just like I did with the bangs and everything else in this video pretty much. Now, I did section it off into 3 sections just so that the curl actually does curl up when I combine it all together at the end. You can use a curling iron on nylon hair. I was going to attempt it, but I did not want to ruin this doll just in case. And I just set the little curling rods in some boiling water and set her off to dry overnight. Now for Wisp, she actually has kind of an easy hairstyle because it's just a half up, half down, but I do need to wash this hair first. After washing, I cut the loose ends on the hair because it's a reroot and it's prone to happen. Then just like Draculaura, we're going to be using straws, and we're going to be curling the ends of the blue section and the pink section. So I already prepped the hair with water and curl cream. Then I'm splitting the hair down the middle to start one of our curling rods. If you couldn't tell, I love me a flipped end moment, and I feel like a lot of the dolls in this episode have this exact style, so I was just having a moment, okay? Don't get mad at me. And like I said, I did 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. I'm gonna set the ends with some boiling water, and we're gonna move on to Stella, who has the same hairstyle. We're moving on to Stella, and she has a pretty simple hairstyle herself. Her hairstyle is pretty simple. You just take the perimeter of the hairline up from the ears where you're going to stop, and you're going to form 2 little ponytails on each side. I did the same thing that I did for Wisp at the ends of each section of hair. She has a total of 3 if you count the back, and her 2 ponytails. I am going to set her hair with boiling water, but leave out this section because those are going to be straight. Okay, now that it's been 24 hours since our dolls have been setting in their hair nets or their rollers, it's time for a random giveaway! Hi. I love to celebrate things, and that is why I always tease my videos like they're a premiere or a big deal. So of course, for my 500th video, I knew I had to do a little something for you guys. So that is why I'm going to be giving away this Wednesday core Monster High doll to one of you guys. This giveaway is going to be international, so all of you can enter, and the rules are very, very simple. All you have to do is comment your favorite Monster High collaboration that they've done so far, give this video a big like, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I will be checking. The giveaway will be a week long, so next Friday it will expire, and I will put it in the comments when it expires as well. Thank you for putting up with my crackhead antics for 500 videos, and I can't wait to do 500 more for you. Anyways, let's start styling these dolls, shall we? For my curled and girlies, we're just going to remove our straw curlers. I did add bobby pins midway. I forgot to post that in the video, but now you know. Then I'm going to combine my 2 curls into one giant curl by combing them into one unit and putting it back into our hairnet because it was kind of damp still. Each color got its own hairnet so that they don't blend or mix in the hairnet. For Stella, I unrolled all of her rollers, and because I wanted her ends to be a little more neat, I did add a little gel to each one of them and then put each ponytail and the back section into their own separate little hairnet. And now it is time to put the dolls back on their bodies for their reveal.
Okay guys, and that is the end of episode 5 of the doll spa. I really do enjoy how all 3 of them turns out. Stella would be normal right now, but again, her body broke. That is coming in the mail for the owner. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below which one of these 3 is your favorite from today. I think I'm leaning more towards Miss Ghoul's Rule Draculaura, and now I really want to do this to my very own. I hope the owners love their dolls, and I can't wait to see pictures of them when they send them to me. It's always my favorite part of the dolls box. A lot of people think I just keep the dolls, but no, these go back to the owners. But anyways guys, make sure you enter my Wednesday giveaway. It is in the comment section below. Thank you so much, Dominic, for my brand new profile art. I can't wait to show you guys the expressions and poses that are going to be coming in the near future. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you like my content. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. My name is Jay and I do doll stuff, duh. And I'd love you to join the cornflakes over here in the cornfield. But anyways guys, I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye!